I know you're eventually going to get fed up of my showing you my tulips, but they won't be here much longer. These are yellow peas, I believe. They're like a mange too. Doing really good. This is what I wanted to show you. I put a squash outside. This is that one I showed you in my video last week, or last video, that I was trying a new winter squash. And now I'm terrified of cutworms, so I've wrapped it in tinfoil. The roots are still able to get to the soil, but if I'm doing that wrong, somebody would let me know, or if they have done this before and it works, that would be great too. Thanks. It's quite sunny out, a bit cloudy, as you can see. Just sowing some more marigolds. These are 24-inch marigolds, or 3 feet. They grow anywhere. But what I wanted to show you is these are the new marigolds I'm doing. They're dwarf French, but look, they're purple. Now they said they were pelleted, so obviously you can't pellet a marigold seed. So they're just coated in a inert clay style material to help them germinate. Pretty cool. I'll let you know how they grow. First harvest of French breakfast radishes. They were also from tape. I know I ramble on about seed tape all the time. I love it. And there they are. Look at that delicious handful of French breakfast radishes. And we put in some more radishes because the carrots don't mind them being in here. So we've got some cherry bells in the back and some more French breakfast at the front. I thought I had some white radishes, which Gerald really likes, white icicle, but I can't find them, so I might have to buy some more. They're very similar to the French breakfast, only they're pure white. I've just noticed, I was in here putting stuff away in the polytunnel greenhouse. My cosmos have got flowers. Well, they got buds anyway. But they're only about 4 inches tall. They're supposed to be taller than that, so hopefully they don't need to go out just yet, because I don't have space to put them until all the tulips die down. Marigolds, of course. Hi, Marie. Just wanted to show you a picture of my columbine. Aren't they gorgeous? They're such tiny little plants, but such intricate structure. Come back every year. Chives, all flowering. I just leave these ones to flower. I just like the flowers. Pot brigade. Everything's in a pot that we've collected over the years. More columbines. Forget-me-nots. Prairie crocuses are dying off now, but we just leave them to seed because they blow everywhere, as do the forget-me-nots. Hoping you can see this. This is our purple magnolia tree. It died. We thought it had died last year. All the branches died. All the leaves fell off. So we just chopped all the branches off. Topped it right off because it was quite dry. And just left it in a pot. Fed it, watered it, babied it over the winter. And it's getting new branches, new leaves, whatever. But yeah, just shows you that things will come back. Oh, I forgot. Topped up my potatoes with some grass clippings. Gerald cut the lawn. Always looks so nice when the lawn's been cut. And see, that's our Japanese maple tree. And all the branches we cut off, I don't know if you can see that, it's got new little shoots coming out the bottom. So we have to go through them every once in a while and pull them all off because we don't want it growing too much at the bottom. Okay, it's Monday the 9th of May, and as you can see, quite cloudy. It's just a break in the pouring rain that we've been having, so I thought I'd come out and put my stakes in for my tomatoes. So these are what my outdoor tomatoes will go up against, or up to. And then hopefully I'll have enough room to grow a squash behind on the red trellises. But that will be this bed finish. The only problem is it's supposed to get down to like 5 or 6 for the next couple of nights, so I might just wait and do some later. Other than that, not much else to share today. All good. A couple of things I've sown, hiding them from the downpours with some glass. That's it. All done.
Until one day, it isn't.
Not gonna get the 3 years, are you?
I'm trying. No, it's not.
Facing the wrong direction.
Yeah. Even when he turns his head a little bit, you still can't see.
There.
Oh, there we go. 3 years. He's got 3 years.
It just shows me that Freddie Dodge is a real miner's miner. You're hired.
So technically just an update on the asparagus. As you can tell, there's very spindly fronds coming up, but I wanted them to have a year or two of rest before I touch them. These tiny ones were seeds. I don't know if you can see that. Little tiny ones. Those were all done from seed. There's some purple crowns, purple, and lots of green ones. Now we could have probably picked these because these ones are 2 years old, but we thought we'd just leave them and let them have their day in the sun, so to speak. And my friend Karl is putting his corn out, but I'm not sure where I'll ever put any of mine. I might be able to sneak a couple in here, like 7 or 8. But most of them will have to go in amongst these brassicas because these are cauliflowers and they're hoping to take them out fairly early. I will put Karl's information in the list, of course, when I put my notes in. It's Karl from Plot to Plate, No Dig. So I will, again, I'll put his information in my notes. Have a great day. Thanks. Pink strawberries. Pansies. These are self-seeded pansies from last year. Came up my smoke bush. Also a self-shooted smoke bush. These were little spares that I stuck in here, but they're surviving, so it's all good. More strawberries. See, Tracy, you can't have too many strawberries. Looking good. Looking good. Sun's shining today. Everything else is fine. Still haven't flowered yet, but they're bending towards the sun, so that's okay. And pak choi, we brought the pot up for, because we're going to harvest it for dinner. But look at that. It's absolutely stunningly perfect. And nothing else to show you. Nut and honey. Teddy bear sunflower's got a little tiny flower head on it. Well, so far so good. They went out yesterday and it's kind of chilly this morning. It's only about, I'd say 9 degrees, maybe 10 degrees. It's early though, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. But they're outside, their final positions. So hopefully they will be okay. There's 7 out here. I've got a couple of spares still inside. More strawberries. Little blue strawberry. Pink strawberries. These are my cucumbers and my butternuts. My butternuts are doing the pits. And a Black Beauty zucchini. They've all got to go outside eventually. And like outside as in out in the ground where they're finally going to go. We're actually getting some room in here. I did the eggplants yesterday, the aubergine, and they seem to have settled into their halos okay. I accidentally left them out in the sun yesterday. It was really, really hot out there, and they did not like it, so the bigger leaves drooped a bit, but they've got loads of side shoots, and they've got little flowers coming, so I'm hoping they'll be okay. These are a new one I've never tried before. We don't particularly like eggplants, but this one's apparently a hybrid, so it's supposed to be very eggplant / pepper like, so we shall see. Other than that, there's not much change going on. I will post this up later on and we'll see how things go. Spare peppers, spare tomatoes, kale. I've been harvesting. And that's about it. Last of the pak choy, I've got more sown, and those are lettuce pellets, a mixed bag. And this is my this will be my new brassica cage. When I said I bought netting, I bought netting. I'm tired of lifting the green nets up and down, although they work really good, don't get me wrong. They're a pain in the katukash. So we're gonna build an actual house, a screened house. So this will have, it'll all be taken off and it'll have a screen around the whole thing, and I'm not sure if we're going to put a little bit of a peaked roof on it or not, but I'll just go in from here, enter from here, and that's how we'll get in and out to tend the brassicas. The lily that I missed last year is coming up in there, not unsimilar to the gladiolas that are all coming up, and the alliums that are all coming up back there underneath the net. Try to catch everything when you're moving stuff, but you always miss something. And that's about it for today. Those flowers that I won't mention again, right? Oh, Lord. It's too funny. Other than that, it is what it is. Raspberries have gone absolutely redonkulous this year. Hopefully we'll get a good harvest, because we didn't get a very good harvest of raspberries last year. Loads of blueberries, not much in the way of raspberries. And that's about everything for today. It's cloudy and overcast, as I said, but it's supposed to get sunny later on. Magnolia's coming into leaf, so all the pretty yellow flowers are falling off. They make quite the mess in the yard. And that's everything. Hopefully everybody has a great day. It's Wednesday morning. Bye-bye now.